Hey guys, Troy Dooley with MLM News and Company Reviews, and I'm doing part 2 of our series on 2110 Life Shots. Now, the first thing I got to do is apologize to 2110, to Richard Brook, and to the field team, because we've been focused on this series, and we got the first one up, and then it's been almost 60 days. You know, right when Richard and I were doing our interview, I actually took a position with a different company as a senior vice president of sales. Now, it's not in the same niche. It has nothing to do with nutritional. But when you sign on the dotted line and you have an employment agreement and you're putting energy in, then you've got to do what's right. That's only ethical. So everything else kind of took a back seat as I got onto the roll of things, as I started seeing what needed to be done. And I want to thank Richard for giving me that leeway, but I want to apologize. We're going to put the first post up here so you can see the first in the series. Now we're putting the second one up. We'll get the rest of them up in the next couple of weeks so that everybody has it congregated together. You can see what's going on. Richard sent me this, just some powerful stuff, and I love it. I love Life Shots. I take it every day. He also sent me a jacket, and it's been so cold down here. I've been wearing this 2110 jacket. It's warmer than my Catalyst jackets. And people are saying, Troy, what's 2110? What's Life Shots? And I get excited about it. I want to show you, for you that haven't seen the product yet. It comes in this new pixie stick packaging. You can see it right here. I think this is pretty slick right there, you know. And the reason it's so important is because Richard is very much into being a good steward of all the assets that he has been responsible for, that he's been given and blessed with, if you coin my phrases. And one of them was, Troy, I want to make sure that we're doing what's right. Even with his main company, the parent company of 2110, OxyFresh, they're moving away from plastics. They're moving into biodegradable stuff, and I think that that's wonderful. With Life Shots, they got this great little, this is a trifold piece that's so simple for a distributor to use, you know, and their tagline is Rip, Shake, Live, and I love that. But this is important to me. I started looking at what's in Life Shots, and Richard said something. You'll hear it on this actual recording. He said, Troy, you would take so many great products anyway. I'm not sure whether you can tell if our product was good or not. And I thought about, yeah, you make some sense there. But one of the things that I did when Richard told me, man, don't ever take Life Shots on an empty stomach, I took it on an empty stomach. I have this authority problem, I guess, but I decided I want to see what would happen. Now, here's what happened. A nauseous feeling, and then I get cramps like crazy. So I'm telling you right now, I'm the guinea pig. Make sure you've eaten breakfast, eaten lunch, something before you just take that. It's going to freak out your gut. I'm going to tell you that right now. But this, I've watched the evolution of this product for a year. I didn't like the beta stuff. It left an aftertaste. When they finally launched, they got it right. I really like this. Richard said there's going to be some more stuff that they're going to be doing in the future to really even make it better. But I tell you what, this is some rocking stuff here, and I like it. Now I want to talk about an ORIC score. ORIC score is not the end all. I mean, that's not, you know, it's a good marketing tool. For those that understand health and nutrition, antioxidant stuff like that, it is very powerful. When I look at this, because we want to make sure that everybody understands, the recommended serving size here is 1 pack, which is 9.4 grams, and you put it with 8 to 12 fluid ounces of water. So it's an 8 to 12 right here, okay, 8 to 12 ounces of product when you're done that you're going to be drinking. Now here's what they've written, and then we're going to get into the actual content. It says, to generate our competition destroying ORIC level, I like that, we blended the plant's most diverse and elite fruits with an eye-popping shot of vitamin D3 and an unmatched B complex. Each serving of Life Shots simply gets more of the good stuff into your system. Now they compare it to the #1 goji beverage, which only has 380 ORIC scores, okay, or an ORIC score of 380. The top industry, when you look at the top industry ASEA berry drink, it's 610. When you look at the foremost noni fruit drink, it's 1,000 ORIC score. When you look at the $1 billion mangosteen beverage, it's 1,976 in the ORIC score, but Life Shotz, right here, 6,300 on the ORIC's chart. Now, is that going to be a big life-changing deal? Absolutely not. Is it important to know? It is if you want to be a student of the product. And I believe that when you join a company, you better be a student of the product. It's not about just the compensation plan. Yeah, everybody needs to get paid. We know that. But you know, I'm a firm believer. You can take the worst compensation plan in the history of direct sales. And if a person loves the product, loves the leadership, believes in the mission, they'll go out and become financially independent. You can take the best compensation plan in the world, and if a person doesn't believe in the leadership, in the company, in the product, and in the mission, they'll fail. It doesn't matter. That's just the name of the game. But listen to this. This is the powerful stuff right here about Life Shotz. It's really I'm going to call it a pyramid, okay, because of the food pyramid. If you think of nutrition, health and nutrition, think of the food pyramid. This is kind of what they've done with Life Shotz. At the very foundation is an anti-aging ingredients, and the ingredients include some stuff that I'm going to screw up: the maquia berry, the acai berry, the goji berry, grape powder, acai berry, coffee fruit, and extremal, whatever that is. Okay, this is to help the anti-aging process. Doesn't put hair back on your head. I've already figured that one out. Does make your mustache a little bit more full. Now, here's where the second level comes into a natural energy. Man, look, we're all stressing out more. We've got high blood pressure. We got hypertension. We're trying to build businesses. We're trying to take care of families. We're trying to take care of our grandkids, in my case. We need that extra energy. Listen to this. 5,000% of the daily volume for vitamin B1, 4,111% of vitamin B2, 5,000% of vitamin B5, 3,750% of B6, 5,833% of B12, 5% of magnesium. This is the daily allowance. 60% of the zinc. Man, this is some powerful stuff right here when you look at the natural energy level. Now, I told you I haven't had any colds, haven't had a sinus infection, ear infection, flu, anything like that. The immune system building and mood enhancement. Some of us may need that mood enhancement. Okay, listen to this. 2,000 units of vitamin D3. Folks, I tell you what, this is some powerful stuff. From a company whose leadership inside and out walk their walk. I think that's pretty powerful. Listen to this so that you can put it into context. There's more D3 in this little packet right here than in 17 cups of milk. There's more B1 in here than 625 mangoes. There's more B2 than 708 cups of grapes. More B6 than 173 bananas, and more zinc than 35 peaches. Now that one caught my eye. As a southern boy, I love peach cobbler, and I'm thinking, man, I can take this. It doesn't get rid of my urge for peaches, but at least I don't have to get fat eating all that peach cobbler. Now, this is the last. We're going to let you go and listen to the audio. See that commitment and sustainability. This is big. Listen. Their commitment is 100% risk-free, satisfaction guaranteed, 100% money back. Call it what you want. Your Life Shot experience is guaranteed. We stand by the benefits of this product, and if by a miracle you don't like it, no questions asked, you get your money back. Now, I tell you what, that's some people putting a line in the sand and saying, we believe in our product. I love that. Listen to this here. This is the sustainability. They walk their walk. I told you that Richard Brooke is powerful on being a good steward of the assets that God's given him, of being able to take care of the earth where he's affected. He's seen this firsthand. He's been to Cuba. I'm telling you, listen. As stewards of the environment, we're the type of company that gives greenies all the warm fuzzies they need. earth-friendly inks, ecological packaging, reduced CO2 emissions, decreased landfill waste, super green suppliers, and a reusable stainless steel bottle. The parent company OxyFresh is also moving away from plastics. They're getting into where they need to go. Folks, this is some pretty powerful stuff right here. Take some time. Listen to what Richard has to say on this audio. Live life like it's an epic adventure. We'll see you at the top.